Good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for being here for this masterclass, coaching yourself to success without external validation. I am so excited to be here. Drop where you are calling, dialing, zooming in from today, because I am so excited to get started on helping you coach yourself to success. My name is Nicole Richards. I am originally from Queens, New York, but currently residing in Cameron, North Carolina. That is just right outside of Fort Liberty, former Fort Bragg, about an hour south of Raleigh, North Carolina. I see we have someone on the line from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I am so excited for this moment with us and I cannot wait to get started, right? So imagine a world where your success isn't tied to likes, comments, or approvals from others. A world where your self-worth is unwavering and your drive is fueled by something deeper. What would that world look like for you? Share your thoughts in the chat. I would love to know. And thank you for joining today. As you guys continue to write, in today's age of social media and constant comparison, it's easy to get lost in the pursuit of external validation. This masterclass will equip you with the tools to break free from this cycle and find true fulfillment. So, a world of freedom. Yes, I would love that. Not being worried about anyone's approval and just living a true free life. Yes, absolutely. So before we begin, I'd like to ask you, what do you hope to gain from this masterclass? I know that when I first got started, I wanted to set and achieve goals, right? And I wanted to find, new motivation and inspiration. Some of you may be looking to build your self-confidence or your self-esteem. I know some people, I once was one of these people, and sometimes I still struggle, I will admit it. Overcoming that self-doubt and that imposter syndrome. For me, I have 15 years in the accounting industry. I've worked at big four accounting firms. I've worked in New York City. I've worked and traveled to many places across this country. And for some reason, that imposter syndrome can really just nag at me, right? It is the weirdest thing, but I've been fighting tooth and nail, and I will promise you I will slay that dragon. So after having my son almost 18 years ago, I felt a strong pull towards a stable career, right? I pursued an accounting degree. And while I found it fulfilling, I couldn't shake the feeling that there was something more. I've always had a deep love for travel and a desire to help others. My career path though very successful, often led to self-doubt and questioning. I used to be a people pleaser, craving the approval of everyone around me. But I realized this was a hollow pursuit. It wasn't until I started focusing on my goals and believing in myself that I found true success. I learned that it's okay to change course, to follow your passions, and to prioritize your own happiness. It's about finding a balance between stability and fulfillment. And sometimes that means taking a leap of faith. So I have 5 steps that you can use to coach yourself to success that you can start as early as today. Step 1, set your own goals. Many people struggle with setting realistic goals due to societal pressures. They feel like they have to achieve a certain level of success to be considered valuable. Don't let others dictate your path. Define your goals and work towards them with unwavering determination. Think about a young professional, right? Feels pressure to climb that corporate ladder quickly, even if it means sacrificing their personal life and their well-being. I used to be that person. Ooh, let me tell you, it was not a fun place to be. And then also imagine a creative person who feels they need to achieve mainstream success to be considered a real artist. Again, to who considers that a real artist? That's just a thought. I have had this goal to use my social media platform for years to help people. A part of me has always worried about how those that knew me would perceive me, but they have already made their judgment, regardless of how I showed up for them in their lives. It's not my business to care about the opinions of them that they have of me. I was never sure how I was going to show up on social media, but it didn't stop that burning desire. And now the timing has never felt more right. What about you? What are some goals that you're working on currently? Put them in the chat. I would love to get your perspectives. As you guys continue to just think about those goals, I know it does not have to be big goals. It does not have to be small goals. It could be whatever you want. You may want to lose 5 pounds. You want to be able to climb a flight of stairs and not, run out of breath, right? Winning. Okay. I love it. That goal of winning. Yes. And how do we define it? Staying focused. Yes. 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 I love that. Staying focused is very key. We're actually going to talk about that a little further down. So step two is believing yourself. Imposter syndrome is a common issue, especially for those who have achieved significant success. It can lead to self-doubt and undermine your abilities. Self-doubt can be a powerful adversary, but remember, you possess the strength and capabilities to overcome any obstacle. For example, a high-achieving student doubts their intelligence and fears that they're not deserving of their accomplishments. That's just a thought, right? If they really sat down and wrote down their accomplishments, they'll realize how much they've accomplished so far, right? Or a seasoned professional who feels like they're just lucky that their success, that they have gotten their success, is not based on their skills or their abilities. So let's try an exercise. Let's take action now. Take a moment and write down 3 of your strengths and accomplishments. You will be absolutely amazed at what you discover. And if you feel comfortable, I would love to know what those strengths and accomplishments are. So just go ahead and drop them in the chat. I also saw you had some knowledge on here. Okay, that's amazing. Yes, having knowledge is an accomplishment. It, you can get knowledge from every day. Every day I choose to say I can learn something today, and I choose to teach someone. I hope you get something out of anything that I teach, and that's what I hope from this masterclass today. Right? Rooting for other people. That is a great, great, great strength. That is amazing. We need people like that around in our circles. Absolutely. So one of our other steps is focus on progress, right? We're not trying to be perfect here. Many people get caught up in that pursuit of perfection, leading to frustration and disappointment when they inevitably make mistakes. Success is a journey, not a destination. Celebrate your small wins and learn from your setbacks. A perfectionist athlete feels like they're a failure if they don't win every competition. I forgot what stat it is out there, but Michael Jordan, I think, had 9,000 missed shots in his career. But no one talks about that because what? He's the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. They talk about how many times he put it in the basket. I promise you I'm a basketball mom. I can say it better than that. Well, then imagine a writer who feels like they're not a real writer unless they publish a best-selling novel. Can I tell you? I've published coloring books. No one can take that away from me, right? That's progress. One day I hope to be an author, right? Write my own book. Whether it's a bestseller, that is my manifestation that I'm putting into the universe, but that does not stop me from that title. So how can we incorporate gratitude into our daily lives to focus on progress? Share some ideas in the chat. As you write them, I personally started my mornings with gratitude meditation to focus on positive aspects of my progress. That helps me get my day started so that way, I stay in a good headspace, right? Days are not going to be perfect, but I have to remember, what I was put on this universe to do. And it's okay if there's some stumbling blocks, but it's not going to deter me from my goals that I have in place for myself. I'm also getting in the habit of writing in a journal. Like I write in the journal, just my day to day, but I've never written my gratitude. And I think seeing that and then putting forward what you want for your future also helps, right? So step 4, surround yourself with positivity. Yes, definitely gratitude. Thank you for that. Yes. Surround yourself with positivity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and hinder your progress. And an individual is stuck in a toxic friendship or a romantic relationship that is holding them back, that can prevent a lot of issues, right? If you understand that, drop a 1 in the chat. Someone is, someone who's always surrounded by negative people who constantly criticize their goals and dreams will feel like some kind of blockage in your life. Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. So let's take a moment. Think of one positive person in your life right now who supports your goals. Send them a message expressing your gratitude for their presence. They will appreciate that so much. I try to do that on a day-to-day basis. I'll just say thank you for being you because you have impacted my life. And let's start a community here, right? We can start this community of support. Um, I just I'm just so grateful for how many people I have in my life. For me, I have my friends from elementary school, like since I was 12 years old, that is in my life impacting me. I have friends from work, right, that have always kept me positive. And then for me, in my past year, I've had my friends in my network marketing business who have been my lifeline during the biggest storms of my life. I am so grateful for them because we all have things going on in our lives individually, but we help each other when we fall down and fix that crown and get back to work. Step 5, detach from comparison. Social media can create a distorted perception of reality, leading to feelings of inadequacy and comparison. Comparison is the thief joy. Focus on your unique journey and avoid measuring yourself against others. Imagine someone constantly comparing themselves to influencers and celebrities on social media. It's not achievable, it's not attainable. It will stress you out. It is not necessary, right? Or a person that feels they are not successful enough because of their life doesn't look like the images they might see online, right? We have to remember social media is just it's capturing a moment, a perfectly curated moment in someone's life. We don't know what's going behind the scenes. We don't know what's going on behind their closed doors of their minds or of their households. So we have to keep that in mind. So I want to practice another exercise with you guys today. Let's practice mindfulness. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel good? If it does, drop a 1 in the chat. And throughout the day, just keep on doing that, right? It helps you to focus on the present moment and acknowledge any thoughts or feelings that arise. Now I want you to repeat this mantra. Yes, thank you for that, number 1. Now repeat this mantra silently to yourself. Other people's success motivates and empowers my inner strength. So just do that a couple of times a day, and you will be able to just feel amazing. Okay? Breaking free from the need for external validation can be challenging. There will be moments of doubt and setbacks, but remember, you're not alone. Many successful individuals have faced similar struggles. With the right mindset and tools, you can cultivate a sense of self-worth that is independent of external validation. Remember, setting your own goals, believing in yourself, focusing on your progress, surrounding yourself with positivity, and detaching from comparison are essential steps to coaching yourself to success. To further support your journey, I encourage you to explore motivational podcasts. Some of my favorite ones are Oprah Winfrey, right? Tyler Perry, Steve Harvey, Dr. Eric Thomas. Those are just a few to name. I have an app called PEP and Headway that I use on a consistent basis almost every morning. I think this was the only morning I didn't do it. And I promise I'm going to do it before I put my head down on that pillow tonight, right? And that helps you to just further your journey. And also reading professional and personal development books, right? Or investing in a coaching program. It's time to take control of your narrative. Start by setting a small goal and celebrating your achievements. Believe in yourself and watch your success unfold. While this masterclass has provided valuable insights, I understand that everyone's journey is unique. You might have specific challenges holding you back or crave a more personalized approach to self-coaching. If you're ready to take your self-coaching to the next level, I offer personalized one-on-one coaching sessions. In these sessions, we'll dive deeper into your goals, identify your strengths and weaknesses, and develop a customized plan to achieve your desired success. With my guidance, you'll receive tailored strategies. I'll work with you to create a roadmap specifically designed for your unique needs and aspirations. I'll be your accountability partner and help you stay motivated and on track with my ongoing support and encouragement. And I'll just be there for support, right? A safe space to discuss your challenges, celebrate your victories, and receive valuable feedback. Investing in yourself is the best investment that you can make. For a limited time, I'm offering a special discount on my coaching packages. For a single session, the value is usually $250 for a 16-minute session, but if you purchase it today or by the end of this weekend, that's $11.59 Sunday, I will be offering for $147. If you want a package of 6 sessions that's valued at $1,500, the rate is at $997. That's $997. And I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat if anyone is interested in pursuing that, right? So don't miss the opportunity to unlock your full potential and achieve true success in your own terms. One of my recent clients have written a wonderful testimony, and I really appreciate it. She said, Nicole is a vibe. From the moment we connected through social media less than a month ago, I felt like I was talking to a friend. Her self-confidence and ability to make you feel at ease are unmatched. Since meeting Nicole, I have learned so much more about myself and started doing things I've always wanted to do. Procrastination, no more. Nicole's coaching has empowered me to take action in both my business and personal life. She pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I'm grateful to be working with her. Coaching is truly her calling. Thank you, Nicole. And I appreciate that, Miss Pam. That was an awesome and amazing testimony that truly touched my heart. Are you ready to take the next step? Schedule a free consultation to learn more about my coaching services and see if we're a good fit. Book a session with the link on this webinar or email me directly at NicoleRichardsCPA@gmail.com. Now, if you didn't feel comfortable asking your questions here, I'm always available at the end of after this webinar through that email or scheduling that call. Together, let's create a life fueled by internal validation and overflowing with self-fulfillment. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, believe in yourself and watch your success unfold. I thank you for joining, and you guys have a blessed day and an amazing weekend, and I can't wait to see your success.